Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing my Q&A video. I asked you guys on Facebook and Instagram just to leave your questions down below and let me know what you want to know about me. And I already did a Q&A over a year ago, probably about a year ago, and you guys asked me some of the same questions that were in that video, so I'm going to link that one down below just so that if your question didn't get answered, it's probably in that video. Because a lot of you did ask where I work, how Charles and I met, things like that. So that is all in the first video, as much as I don't want to direct you back there because it is really old and I'm like really awkward talking to the camera. But yeah, you can go watch that if you're interested in knowing those questions. But I'm just going to pick out a bunch and try and answer them for you guys. First off, I don't know if you guys will notice, but I did cut my hair. It has I just hit my leg on my vanity. Not as long as it was. I did get off a bunch, cut off the length just because it was getting, I don't know, really dead ends and split ends. So it's really healthy looking now. I did dye it last night, so I have some dye around my forehead still, so please disregard that. Yeah, it was like my second time dyeing my own hair, so I got a little bit sloppy, but then I just got just some shorter layers in my hair. So, but anyways, enough about my hair. I'm gonna jump into the questions. My favorite food would have to be pizza. I love pineapple, hot peppers, and cheese on my pizza, so that is my ultimate favorite toppings. If you like those as well, then we could probably be best friends because I could eat pizza any day of the week, but I don't. That would be my favorite cheat meal food, would be pizza. I got married when I was, let me think about it, 24, I think. I'm 27 now. I'm going to be turning 28 this month actually, so that's almost 30 and that's almost really old to me. No offense if you're over that age, it's just 30 to me would be harder than turning 40. I don't know why, it's just gonna be hard for me. Or was it 25? How old was I? That'd be 3 years ago, 28, 25, 26. No, I got married at 25. Yeah, no, I got married at 25. I should just start this video over because I'm already butchering the questions. I don't even know. We were both born and raised in Canada. Even though he has a Polish last name, we both do. He doesn't speak Polish, or he wasn't born in Poland or anything like that, so. Absolutely. I am not a winter person at all. If I could live in the tropics, I would. Someplace warm. I would absolutely love it. But our jobs are in Canada and we can't really relocate based on what we do, so we're stuck here. I love Canada though, so I'm not complaining. I just don't like the winter. I was over it in about a week. That's pretty simple. You just have to make the time, whether it be you having to not sleep as long. I know sleep is really important, but sometimes if I have somewhere to be, or I need to make myself up, or if I'm filming a video for you guys, obviously I have to make the time for that. It's not necessarily easy filming, finding the time to do that. I usually do it on weekends so that my husband can watch my son. When he's sleeping, napping, you go and get yourself ready. It's usually like, I don't deck myself out like this all the time. Yeah, it's pretty basic when I do put myself together on a daily basis, and I don't wear makeup every day. I only wear makeup when I'm filming or if I happen to go outside, and yes, I do errands without makeup. I don't care if I have makeup on, but typically I'll just throw on some BB cream and a mascara and put something through my brows and I'm good to go. I won't wear it every day. It's just impractical, especially with the newborn. Yeah, that's just not happening. Absolutely. Right now, I'm not currently working. I'm on maternity leave, and here in Canada, we get a whole year paid of maternity leave, and that is fantastic. That's one benefit about living in Canada is the paid maternity leave, and that's why I can be off with my son. So I would love to be a stay-at-home mom eventually, but I am going to be returning to work after the year, and then hopefully, like, you only have to put in 3 months before you could go off on maternity leave again. So that's about 600 hours. I can make that in 3 months. We work a lot of hours, and then I could go off again on mat leave. So I do plan on getting pregnant pretty much as soon as I get back to work, so I can go off. That is a very good question because, as you know, my husband picked out my son's name, and I picked out what would have been our daughter's name, and he picked out Alexander, and then if it was going to be a girl, I picked out Ariana, so that would have been her name, and I still love the name. That is my baby name, so I'll be using it. Don't steal it. You can. I don't care if you do. I will be using that if I have a daughter in the future, so still will be the name of my daughter. Absolutely not. The whole beauty community is really supportive. In fact, I wouldn't be where I am without the help of many of the girls on YouTube, making connections with them, becoming friends with them, talking to them. That's one of the best ways you can get yourself out there. It's not spamming people's videos and putting, check out my channel, things like that. Like, you need to make connections with people in the beauty community, and that's how you get yourself out there. That's my biggest thing, is just be like personable to others, and you will eventually get your channel out there if you make connections with people in the community. That's hard to say. I would like to be working from home somehow. Maybe still making beauty stuff, doing makeup on the side or something. I would just absolutely love to be the person who raises my kids, so I would like to be at home personally and yeah, do something that I love from home, set my own hours, be my own boss, something like that. So that is where I see myself in 5 or 10 years, and kind of what I'm working towards currently. If I could live anywhere, I would absolutely go to Santorini, Greece. Charles and I stayed in Ia for our honeymoon when we went after our wedding, and we went directly the day after our wedding, which was awesome. I know some people wait, but we had our wedding that whole night. We were up late, had an early flight, and yeah, I didn't sleep for I swear over a day, but we got to Greece, and Santorini, Greece is absolutely amazing. I would just like to have a little vineyard on the water and just go sailing and just live a simple life and drink wine and have my family all there, hopefully. And yeah, I would absolutely love to live there. I'm not really doing anything right now, which is sad to say. I would like to start exercising more frequently. It's kind of infrequent at the moment. I do little things here and there with Alex. I use him kind of as resistance weight because I find it fun, and when he's on his activity mat, I'm kind of laying beside him and doing my own little routine, like sit-ups and push-ups and squats, things like that. Anything I can do while watching him, I've been able to kind of accomplish. So I am gradually losing the weight, but it's mostly to do with my eating habits and breastfeeding. So I eat relatively good. I don't eat amazingly good, but yeah, it could always be better, and it is coming off. So I would like to get into shape more once the warm weather comes. Definitely go outside with Alex more, but it's been way too cold. Couldn't really take him outside, so need winter to be over with. Next place I would absolutely love to go on vacation to would be Bora Bora. That is my next destination that I hope to go to in the future. I don't see myself going on vacation anytime soon just because of Alex, but I did hear that children under 2 are free when you take them on vacation, which I had no idea about, so maybe I will be going in the next couple years, but it would definitely have to be before I got pregnant. So yeah, it would have to be pretty soon, I guess. Not that I'm getting pregnant really soon, but yeah, it would have to be in the near future, but I don't know how a kid would like Bora Bora. Yeah, that would be more of like a trip I'd go with just my husband, but we will see. I couldn't leave Alex right now. Absolutely not. So he would have to come wherever we're going. My favorite makeup brand of all time is MAC. I could get by with just using MAC for the rest of my life and be content. Always have new collections, different kinds of products. It's just constantly changing. I love their Viva Glam program. I love their Back to MAC program. I just love everything about MAC. So I would have to choose MAC, even though I love all kinds of brands. My favorite drugstore brand, that would be hard. What comes to drugstore would be way too hard for me to choose. I love NYX products, but I've never tried a NYX foundation. I love L'Oreal products and Maybelline and Revlon. And that covers like every drugstore brand. Maybelline, Revlon, L'Oreal, I have no idea. I have no idea. NYX, let's just go with NYX. I need to try a NYX foundation and then I would be set. I would be NYX all the way, but yeah. Or would I? I have no idea. Drugstore has some good stuff. I would definitely choose Sephora, even though MAC is my favorite brand, but Sephora carries like so many different kinds of brands. They have really good skincare, makeup, perfume, anything like that. So definitely choose Sephora over MAC in that respect, but if I would have to choose one brand, I definitely love my MAC. I've been using it for years. The only thing that I don't particularly care for is their foundations, but I could get away with just using that brand. Absolutely not. I like long hair. This is pretty short for me and it's not even that short, so I don't think I could do it. I'm just so used to long hair and it's just what I like, so I can't see myself with short hair. The only thing I could maybe see myself with is like a shorter bob like that, like one of those angled ones where these extensions, where these layers are. Like I couldn't go any shorter than that, I don't think. So, but even that terrifies me, so no. I actually get asked this a bit, is my filming room my bedroom? And no, it is not. It is just a guest bedroom. I call it a guest bedroom. I don't call it a beauty room just because it would make me kind of feel bad to know that this room is dedicated all to like makeup and clothes and stuff like that. So I call it my guest bedroom, even though it is my filming room, my vanity, my clothes, and everything like that. But there is a bed in here, so it's a guest bedroom, which I happen to do my makeup and get ready and everything like that in. I don't want to jinx myself, but honestly I've found it pretty easy, but initially I have to say was the lack of sleep. I think I was going crazy just because he was up so much feeding and he had his schedule reversed to mine. He was a night owl inside the womb, so I should have expected that he would have had his days and nights mixed up. So he was up like all night when I wanted to sleep, and having to switch him over took a couple weeks, and then eventually he got it, but those first couple weeks were hard. Luckily my husband did go on holidays after me being with Alex alone for the first 10 days, losing my mind. Without making this video too long, I think I'm gonna cut it off there. If I didn't answer your question, I'm sorry. I didn't want this video to be like 30 minutes long because some people don't like that, some people do, so I try and do like a mix of long and short videos, but I feel this is gonna be long enough. So definitely check out that first Q&A if you want to see me really awkward and to answer some of those questions that I know a lot of you asked, but I didn't want to repeat myself. So check that out, and thank you guys for asking me all those questions, and I will see you guys in my next video. I thought it was like a turtle and I was losing my mind because I'm like, that is so cute, but it's even better. It's like a dinosaur or a lizard, and it has a hood.